On the 1st of August 1914, Germany declared war on Russia and World War I started. Lithuania ended up in the current of Eastern Front war operations. In September of 1915, Germany occupied the entire territory of Lithuania and entrenched here until 1918. The cities of Naumiesty's, Kalvaria and Šiauliai and several smaller towns were destroyed during the battles between the Russian and German armies. The most important companies and most credit institutions were evacuated farther to the east of the Russian Empire. About 300,000 war refugees from Lithuania retreated into the depths of Russia. In the part of the Russian Empire occupied by the German army, which included a bigger part of the Lithuanian territory, an eastern region administrative unit called Oberost was established. It was made up of 6 regions. The Lithuanian, Suwalkai and Vilnius regions made up one Lithuanian military board, with its headquarters in Vilnius. A special credit institution, the Eastern Loan Bank, Rytų skolinamoji kasa, which was established in 1916, performed the emission bank's function here. It was given the right to issue money designed for the occupied countries, Ostrubles. While pursuing the colonization policy, the occupation government issued a number of decrees that established big taxes and levies. A burden of requisitions of an unheard-of level descended on residents. Speculation and unemployment prospered in Lithuania. Staple commodities, salt, matches and tobacco were monopolized. During the occupation period, agricultural and industrial products with a value exceeding 500 million German marks were exported from Lithuania. On the 16th of February 1918, the signatories confirmed the restoration of the Lithuanian state. Although the political, financial and economic situations remained unstable in the country's economy was destroyed and its residents were impoverished. Commercial banks did not operate. Treasuries, the network of which was formed before the war, managed the country's finances. The Central State Treasury was established in the premises of a former Russian state bank in Kaunas. According to an agreement between Lithuania and Germany, the rights to issue money in the country were left for the Eastern Loan Bank, which put new money, Ostmarks, into circulation. A large variety of different money units issued by other countries, various military compounds and local government bodies circulated together with this money. Lithuanians who were returning from Russia, which was taken over by civil war, brought Tsarist rubles, notes of the treasury of the Provisional Government of Russia called Kerenki, and paper money that resembled postage stamps and was issued by the State Duma and the People's Bank. All this money held its own position in the multicolored money market, which was being ravaged by the war. Currency rates were unstable and constantly fluctuated. Loans that were obtained from the USA, England and France were used to defend the country and provide credit for the most pressing needs of the country's economics. The Lithuanian government issued a few state internal loans and a special loan for the defense of the state. A freedom loan, Laisvės paskola, was distributed among Lithuanians who lived in USA. A national finance and credit system was gradually being established in Lithuania. Active members of Lithuanian society, Jonas Ičas, Petras Leonas and others, organized the establishment of a land bank. Immigrants collected money for the purpose, but it depreciated due to inflation, and for this reason, the idea to establish the bank was given up. In Vilnius, at the end of 1918, when the German army was still present, the first national bank was established, the Lithuanian Trade and Industry Bank. Its headquarters were established in the premises of a former National Bank of Russia. The bank had its branches in different cities of Lithuania. After 1 year, in autumn of 1919, the stock capital Lithuanian Agricultural Bank was established in Vilnius. Due to the invasion of Bolsheviks, it was moved to Kaunas later. In 1920, the Central Bank of Lithuanian Jews, the Lithuanian Commerce Bank and later the Credit Bank were established to financially promote cooperation of all types in Lithuania. In 1921, on the initiative of Lithuanian Americans, an international bank was established. From 1918 to 1922, 7 commerce banks and almost 100 credit cooperatives were established. The number of banking houses and banking offices was rapidly growing. Due to a shortage of financial resources, the first commercial banks had small opportunities to provide credit for the economy. In 1921, their stock capital made up 37 million auxinae, or 800,000 pre-war rubles.